This Copenhagen sticker on your screen right now is obviously the Apex Copenhagen Holo, and it is exploding in price right now as we speak. In this video today, we're going to be going over why that is, and then going over the rest of the Copenhagen market, looking at some interesting stickers, looking at some interesting price movement, some interesting charts and stuff like that, and kind of talking about what Copenhagen is probably going to be looking like over the next couple of weeks and months. So hopefully this should be an interesting video that you guys can get some value from, or some knowledge from, or whatever. But of course, first let me say real quick, if you are looking to sell any of your CS2 items and turn them into cold hard cash or crypto or any other payment method, you should definitely hit me up over on Twitter. It's going to be the first link in the description below. I am buying pretty much anything and everything, helping you guys cash out safely, effectively, efficiently, all that good stuff. And of course, by selling to me, you're helping support me, my channel, and my content. So hit me up. We can probably get a deal done. I'm buying anything for the right price. So with that being said, let's get right into this. And here is the graph that we were taking a look at. This is the Apex Holo from Copenhagen 2024. This thing is up 110% in the past month. In the past 5 days, this thing is up 70%. And in the past 24 hours, we are up 53% on this sticker. Now, if you have been following Copenhagen at all, which obviously we like to do around here, even though we're maybe not as hyped up about Copenhagen as some of these past sticker sets or whatever, we're still really big into the CS2 markets. Obviously, we like following all different kinds of items. And Copenhagen is one of the biggest item classes right now, with it being the most recent Counter-Strike major, the only CS2 major, all that good stuff. We're following this. Most Copenhagen stickers have actually been going up lately. The market kind of hit this bottom right when the sales started, and then now it's slowly teetering up. If we look back to some of the other majors here in a second, you can see that that's not too surprising. That wasn't, totally unexpected, but Copenhagen in general has been going up over, this recent time. We can look at, I think I have some other stickers pulled up here. Here's Amcall. Amcall's up 162% in the past month. Here's Legacy up 63% in the past month. Here's Ecstatic up 61%. Now, obviously, Amcall going crazy, up 162%. That's insane. But Apex, definitely a little bit of an outlier. Apex has a much crazier graph than some of these other ones. I mean, Apex, literally, if you look at the month, this thing is straight up as of late. Its gains honestly weren't as big as of late, and part of the reason why Apex hasn't had as big of gains as some of those other ones is all those other ones that I just showed you, those are unique borderless stickers to Copenhagen, and obviously Apex is not unique. Apex actually has a Paris sticker, which is one of the worst stickers to have, because that's going to be the highest volume, that's going to be the highest supply, it's going to be the highest inventory. So the fact that Apex as a non-unique sticker, where the Copenhagen looks pretty much exactly the same as the Paris version, if not just worse, I think the Copenhagen is a lot bigger compared to the Paris. The Holo design is probably worse. It's not the first edition. Like the Apex from Paris is probably just better. This Copenhagen one is probably just a downgrade. For it to still be up this much in the past week, something obviously must be going on. And here is what happened. Apex GG tweeted out this. They said, "Dear Apex fans, we know how much Apex means to you all as we know how much Apex means to you all as it does to us." I don't know if that's even proper English. Today we find, it was hard to read. My brain was flipping. Today we find ourselves in a position where we must share some important updates about our journey forward. In light of challenging economic circumstances, we are taking decisive steps to secure the future of our company. As part of this strategy, we are focusing our current resources on the continued success of our Valorant division for the remainder of the season. This decision is essential to ensure the longevity and sustainability of Apex. This involves a temporary pause on our Counter-Strike division and regrettably temporary layoffs within our staff due to this. Unfortunately, our Fortnite division will also be affected by this decision as we exit the scene. So Fortnite catching some strays here. Our journey began in 2017, fueled by the dreams of a few passionate individuals. In 2019, Ole Anfinsen joined us, combining our ambitions with his financial support and shared passion. Apparently, his financial support has not been enough. Together, we've achieved milestones we only dared to dream of, such as playing against Vitality at the Blast Majors semifinals in Paris on May 20th last year. We're incredibly proud of what we have accomplished. However, despite our successes, we have faced challenges in creating a stable economic environment. We must therefore make some tough decisions this summer. Starting from June, most of our employees will be temporarily laid off. That's crazy. Most of our employees are going to be laid off. In the coming months, we will strive to secure Apex's commitment to esports and will actively seek fresh capital. As chairman of the board, I feel it is important to act on these challenges directly. These difficult decisions, including the temporary layoff and pause of our Counter-Strike division, were made with a heavy heart to secure a sustainable future for Apex. Investing in Apex has been a labor of love for me. My commitment to the team and to the vision we all share remains unwavering. We are determined to overcome these challenges and emerge stronger than ever. Thank you for your understanding and continued support." That's that Ole Anfinsen guy. "We encourage all of our fans and followers to stay with us during this time. Your support means the world to us. Our Valorant team is on the road to qualifying for VCT, and we are excited to focus our efforts on the promising journey We want to express our deepest gratitude to our employees for their hard work and dedication, and to you, our fans, for their unwavering support. We are hopeful for the future and look forward to sharing our journey with you. Thank you for being a part of this, Apex. So, obviously, very crazy. Apex announces they are taking a temporary pause from Counter-Strike. Who knows how temporary that pause is going to be? Who knows when and if they are going to return? And when they do decide to return, who knows how good their team is going to be, how much money they're going to be willing to invest or able to invest or whatever, or if the team will even return to Counter-Strike ever, if the team's going to be even able to stay afloat. Who knows? But they're pulling out of Counter-Strike to focus on Valorant. Obviously, the Valorant scene, once you qualify for the franchising or whatever, does seem a lot more stable in terms of the revenue you can expect, the revenue you're entitled to, the revenue you're guaranteed to. Now, obviously, on the flip side, this does seem a little bit crazy that Apex has qualified for the last 2 CS2 majors, meaning they got Paris sticker money, obviously, which was insane. They got Copenhagen sticker money, which obviously we are hearing is not quite as insane as Paris sticker money, at least not yet or whatever, or maybe it's never going to be. It's probably never going to be, but it's maybe more on the lines with Stockholm and Antwerp. Sticker money, still very good, but not Paris money. So they're getting the sticker money and then dipping out. Obviously, there's no guarantee that they would qualify for the future majors or whatever. No guarantee they would get that future money or whatever. But still, again, a team that's been successful and a team that has definitely been making, not making profit necessarily, but been generating some revenue in terms of that sticker stuff and making it to the majors and everything. Obviously, it's difficult to qualify for major over and over again. I don't know if Apex has been doing well lately or not looking like they're going to qualify or whatever, but they are going to be stepping out, which, again, this is how the stickers have reacted. The stickers have gone crazy over this news. We see this all the time whenever teams, kind of disband or drop out or whatever. There's usually a temporary uptick, and then the price usually comes back down. So I'm not saying right now you should buy Apex stuff because, hey, these prices are probably going to come back down. Does Apex deserve to be popping, 110% off this news? No, not necessarily, because in the short term, this probably doesn't change much. Copenhagen Apex stickers are still dropping. The stickers are still on sale. There is still Paris Copenhagen stuff that has a ton of inventory and supply out there. This doesn't necessarily make Copenhagen stuff worth more overnight, but in the long term, this makes Apex Copenhagen stuff and Apex Paris stuff a much better investment. Again, I have been saying that until Valve decides to stop or at least stop showing willingness to keep making borderless stickers, that it doesn't really make sense to be investing or checking out or putting money into anything that's not a unique borderless sticker. Now, obviously, Apex is not a unique borderless sticker, but the next best thing to a unique borderless sticker is a sticker that you don't have to worry about new ones coming out. So teams that have logo change, teams that have disband, teams that no longer exist, and teams that are temporarily stepping down or whatever, like Apex, who are not going to, you're not going to be risking them getting a new borderless sticker in Shanghai. Yes, there is still the risk of new borderless stickers coming out, because when new borderless stickers come out, that's bad for all the previous borderless stickers, even the unique ones, whatever. But Apex does become a much better long-term investment, much better long-term. That doesn't mean a good long-term investment. That just means better than it was previous to this news and to the story than it was otherwise. So I can see why the price is popping. And yes, this thing has been going absolutely crazy. Paris has seen a little bit of an uptick as well. Again, Paris has seen 22% gains in the past month. This is in the last day, 18.5% gains, and in the last 5 days, up 16%. Again, I just think this Paris one is just a lot better looking. I like how the Paris one is smaller because, again, I want the focus to be on my sticker. I like the halo effect better. I think the Paris stickers are overall better looking than Copenhagen. But either way, I do think that both of these are overall much better long-term investments than they are previously. And again, obviously, the Paris stuff has been way, way, way beaten down. This Apex Paris holo is down 58% in the last 6 months. And it really seems like sentiment can't get much lower on Paris or borderless sticker stuff right now. We don't know if Shanghai is going to be bordered or borderless or whatever, but there is the possibility of Shanghai being bordered and this stuff having a nice little pop. I don't know, but I do know, obviously, that you're going to be much better off buying low and selling high than people who've been buying high and trying to sell low on stuff. So if you already hold the stuff and haven't sold out, I would probably just keep hanging on. If you want to buy the dip on stuff, would I be buying the dip on Paris or Copenhagen? No, not necessarily, but I think this stuff right now, especially this Apex stuff, is much closer to a buy than a sell at this time. Like I said, though, all Copenhagen stuff has been going pretty crazy as of late, but if we do look back to something like Paris, I have the Paris Fnatic holo right here. We can look at the all-time graph. During the Paris sale, a lot of stickers continue to go up and up and up. The Paris Fnatic sticker topped all the way out at $7.39 at one point. Then the sale ended on October 6th, and then prices have just kind of gone down since then. So again, right when the sale's announced, prices tank, and then they slowly climb, and then as we get closer to the end of the sale and the sale ends, the prices kind of go down overall. fall. So that might be what we're seeing for a lot of Copenhagen stickers right now, is those prices tanked kind of unnecessarily when the sale dropped and the sale was announced. Now those prices are starting to climb back up to maybe a price that makes a little bit more sense. But then over time, especially if they're overinvested or oversold or oversupplied, those prices will continue to fall over time, especially if that risk or the reality of more borderless stickers ends up coming to fruition. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, a lot of Copenhagen stuff is hot. Again, if you bought it previously and you're up, I would consider selling. I think Copenhagen all stickers are closer to a sell than a buy right now. But the Apex sticker specifically is popping and hot right now because they are taking a pause from the CS2 division. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully catch you next one. Until then, peace.